Hey peeps, it's Summer Rain here. Welcome to Epiphany Blue, where everything is always fabulously handcrafted just for you. Handcrafted and hand designed right out of my head, my imagination. So this is my for my Etsy site, uh, etsy.com slash backslash shop backslash Epiphany Blue. Blue is spelled BLEU. Okay, so visit me often. Okay, so today I've got a lot to show you, right? Um, First thing I'm gonna show you is this. I just finished this, and it's my personal. It's for my room, and I was looking through some stuff, and I came across this frame. It's just a white frame, but it had this picture, right? And matches the colors of my room. My room is silver and turquoise silver with pink accents. Okay? And so I had this framed and it was just in a white frame. And I saw it and I said, I could do so much more with that frame. So what did I do? Well, first of all, let me show you the back of it, which I didn't finish because it's mine. I mean, I'll go back later and finish this part, but this is what the whole frame looked like. It was all white, right? So what I did was I painted it gray and then I hit it with, on top of the gray, I hit it with gray silver glitter paint. And this is how it came out. And of course, I decorated it. I added the mirror tile, and then I added this little brooch. This is a brooch, but I took the back off of it, and I put it there. And I think that looks cute. I like it. It looks designer, right? Okay. I love it. I like the way it came out. So I don't know. Want to see it up close? I don't know if you really saw it, but that's it. There it is. Yeah, yeah. When I saw that print, I just loved it, and I can actually sell this print. Okay, so yeah. So keep looking in my Etsy shop. You never know what you'll find there. So today, got a lot to show you. So that's what I finished, and then I got my Lazy Susan. I forgot I had this Lazy Susan. I was looking for a pot cover for one of my pots, and this just fell out of the back. I had stuffed it in the back. I bought it from Family Dollar. It was $8. It's a Lazy Susan, right? You put stuff on there like cakes if you're decorating a cake, or for crafters purposes if you want to showcase something. Case in point, I made these out of a spaghetti sauce jar, and you can put this on your kitchen counter. You can put wooden spoons, forks, knives, whatever you want to put in here. No, not spaghetti because I was going to say spaghetti, but no, spaghetti needs to be in an enclosed container. But you could knives, forks, spoons, whatever, wooden spoons, whatever you want to put in here. So I created this, and so yeah, so the Lazy Susan is one way that you can showcase something like this, right? I'll go slow so you can really see it. I made the flowers too. I made these flowers out of fabric. Um, well, yeah, one's a flower. Yeah, it's a flower and it's got leaves on it too. I made the leaves. And then, of course, I decorated it and I decorated it with more flowers on top. Yeah. So that's one. Here's another one. And so this is what a Lazy Susan is good for other than baking a cake. I mean, decorating a cake. Like when you're putting the icing on and you want to go around and you want to go around. Yeah. So this is another one that I made. You could totally put this on your kitchen counter. Again, spoons, forks, knives, whatever you want to put in here. Okay. You can put it on your desk. I don't know if a pencil or pens are that tall, but yeah. Okay. Whatever you want to put. Oh, brushes, makeup brushes on your vanity, in your bathroom. Use your imagination. But this is what you can make out of a spaghetti sauce jar. Fabulous, right? I like the way it came out. Now that it decorated the top, as you can see. I'll give you a close up. Look at that. See? Blinged it. This is lace. So that's what I did. I wrapped it in lace and then I decorated it. Nice, right? I like the way it came out. Okay, so that's that. So this is my Lazy Susan that just jumped out at me at the, out of the pots and pans area where I have all my stuff. And so what I've decided to do is because I'm going to use it to showcase stuff like this that I create for Epiphany Boo, I'm going to put my Epiphany Boo stamp on it, okay? That's what I'm up to. So what I have in mind to do is I have in mind to paint it this color, which goes along with my Epiphany Blue sign, okay? My label. Some of my stuff, my curtains and my valances and stuff that go out in the mail, when I wrap them really nicely and put them in a nice plastic bag, I put this inside. It's my label, okay? So then, yeah, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this blue. And what is this blue called? Um, it is called, well, it has a name. Does it have a name? Agave. It's called Agave. Um, yeah, it says high performance semi-gloss acrylic paint. Oh, it's semi-gloss. Because I was thinking I was going to have to hit it with some Mod Podge to seal it. And I still might. Oh, I will because, yeah, I'm going to put this on it. So in other words, it's going to look like this. Okay, that's my idea. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to seal it. So I'm going to have to, although this says, well, yeah, because this is going to go on top of the paint. Yeah, so I'm going to have to seal it with Mod Podge. Yeah, going to have to do that. So that's what I'm up to. Oh, before I do that, let me just. Oh, no. Okay, so I've got something in mind. So because see, this is the thing with doing a project like this, because you gotta let it dry, right? Or at least semi-dry. So I'm gonna paint this, and then I'm gonna show you another project while this is drying, or sort of drying. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, and the other thing is, once I paint it, I gotta add the bling. Come on, I gotta add the bling, right? It's gotta look fabulous. I'm gonna add the bling around it like that. So it's really gonna be nice. So could you imagine me showing a box after I get it all done? Something I've created and I'm showing it, and it's on my Lazy Susan, but it's all decorated and it all looks fabulous. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to paint it with this paint. And I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to have to I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to have to sand it first. And I did sand it a little bit, and it didn't appear as though I was going to have to sand it too much. Because my whole thing is I was wondering if all this stuff was going to be easily covered up with the paint. So it's covering. It's covering, yeah. It's covering. And you know what I'm noticing? I don't really mind if the design shows through. I don't mind if the design shows through a little bit, actually. And I'll let you see what I mean in a minute, because it's covering, but that really nice floral design is showing through a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of this paint is kind of thick. And then if I don't add it too thick, then it won't take that long to dry, hopefully. So this should go pretty quickly. Yeah, I like the fact that the design is showing through. I really do, yeah. Yeah, I like the fact that, oh, see, yeah. This paint is kind of thick, so what I'm doing actually is I'm sort of softening it up with some water. Oh, that's not oh, okay. Another paint. There you go. Gotta give it some good coverage. And what I'm noticing is I really should take it in a circular motion because you don't want to see all of your paint marks. So yeah, I want to do it in a circular motion like that. And so in order to keep the paint lines consistent with going around. Yeah, yeah, adding a little bit of water is helping a lot. This paint is thick. It's not short paint, but it's kind of thick. Yeah, the water is really helping too. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that makes a difference. Rather than keep it the color it was, for my purposes, because it matches my whole store theme. My whole store theme, with all my labeling and everything, is this aqua that goes along with the word blue, Epiphany Blue, and that's why everything in all of my labels are designed with the color aqua. So I didn't want to leave it the color that it was. I think this is so much better. But as I said, I have to get the streak marks out because hopefully when it dries, it won't dry with a bunch of streaks, right? Okay. And I can see some spaces here that need more paint. So once again, take it in a circular motion and get all the streaks out. Okay. Now the trick, I'll show you what the real trick is going to be. Oh, I think it's going to look nice. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Look at that. If you can see that. Yep, I like it. So what I was going to say, the trick now is going to be, maybe not because I'll hold it from this vantage point, is to do the edges, right? Do the edges, because I got to paint the edges too. Take it all the way around. And while this is drying, I'm going to show you my other project that I did. It's a covered box, and I did another video with covered boxes, so look for it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is tricky. Oh, I can kind of. Okay. That's the tricky part. I'm kind of wheeling it or using the back to wheel it around. Let's see. I kind of want to make these videos to go fast because sometimes getting a long video to upload is a problem, it seems. Oh, looks like I'm almost done. Yeah. I don't want to do a sloppy job, though. You don't ever want to do a sloppy job with anything that you do, obviously. I don't know if that's so obvious to most people, but yeah. Let me just say, you don't want to do a sloppy job. You want to take your time. You want to do it right. Okay, so now that so now I just gotta get the edges. Oh, yeah, I got some paint. I don't want to get paint on my sandpaper. Okay, so just go around the edges a little bit where some extra paint might have gotten. And there you go. I'm going to leave that like that. Wash my brush. Feel like I'm in school again. Okay. So, while that's drying, oh, and I hope I don't get paint. I should have put a handy wipe. Oh, I might have to sneak off and wash my hands because, yeah, I'm going to have to because the other project I want to show you, I surely don't want to get paint on that, okay? So I'm going to put that there. Oh, and I can see already that what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to turn this around so that I don't get paint on my other project. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. So a good tip is always to look for paint that's water soluble where it just washes off. No problem. Okay? So while that's drying, I just want to show you a box that I made. I'm getting ready to upload this to my Etsy store. I call this the Grandmother Treasure Box. What does it say on here? Grandmothers are our treasures, but on the front it says Grandmother's Treasures. That's the label. I created this label for it. So let's start from the beginning, right? So what I did was, I don't know if some of you are familiar, maybe it's because I'm old school, but back in the day, we used to have drawer liners. They probably still do have drawer liners. You put them in your drawer, your dresser drawer, and they're scented. So your clothes, you put them in your undie drawer, you put them in your pajama drawer, and everything smells nice because the paper is scented, right? So I bought, I caught a real good sale one time. I forget from where, but I had like 5 rolls, okay? It might have been from my days working in Lowe's and they probably were on sale, maybe. I don't remember, but anyway, I ended up with like 3 rolls of this paper, really nice. This is the paper, actually, but you can better see it this way. This is the paper, and it's scented. It smells delicious. It smells gorgeous. But it smells not delicious. It smells like roses. Really nice scent. It still does have the scent, and I've had it for a while, so that goes to show you the quality of the paper, right? So anyway, I had this paper and I was looking for something to cover boxes with, and I had the paper and I said, hey, why not that paper? So that's what I did. I covered this whole box. Now this box is a paper mache box, just like this one. This is paper mache. For those of you who don't know, most of you might know. Paper mache boxes, you can get them anywhere. They're just brown paper mache boxes, and you can use your imagination and do just about anything with them. Um, of course, if you follow my channel, you saw my Christmas table, and I made presents for the baby Jesus, and I made gorgeous presents out of boxes like this. Okay, so this is what this was: plain paper mache box, just like that one. Took that drawer line of paper, covered it all around, covered the bottom, covered the inside. Look at that. Covered the inside. The inside came out really good. I really got it good, yeah. covered the whole thing. And like I said, I made that label and I put the label on there. Oh, so then what I did was, well, of course I covered the top, right? And I covered the inside. And I added this lace around, this lace, really gorgeous lace. Look at that. Look at that. For baby projects, for dolls. I used this lace. I have a lot of it. I use this lace for a lot of things. And then I had these little flowers, so I added those little flowers on top. And what I did was I took a something that I had that was round. I don't know if it was a candle holder or what it was, but I traced it on paper and I made it out of cardboard. And so I made a round piece to go on the top. Then I added and then I added it with the bling all the way around, that pink bling all the way around on top of that piece of round cardboard that I covered with the paper. And then I made this flower out of felt, right? So then I put the flower on top and I added the lace first and then I put that cardboard circle down. So this is the lace that I added first and then I put the cardboard label on top. Bling around, and then I have these flowers also, so I added these flowers, and then I added these flowers all around, and of course you see I added the bling all around. Okay, can you see that? And then I made a bow. I made a bow and added some bling in the, no, I added one of those flowers in the middle, and that's how I decorated the top. Look at that. That's the back, and this is the front. And so here's the box again, one more time. So this is the front of the box, and the label says, oh no, that's the back. Okay, so this is the front. Oh, this is the front. This is the main. This is the main feature of it. Okay, that label. This is the front of the box, and it says grandmother's treasures. So the idea is, grandma can put all sorts of things in here from her, from the kids. And so later on, she can pass them on to her daughter, who can then pass them on to her daughter, and they can go through. Okay, baby teeth, right? A picture of the baby first walking, the picture from your hospital band that they give you, ID band will be in here. So all sorts of things that grandma has saved would be in grandma's box, and then she would pass it on. So that was the idea for this. I think it came out gorgeous. Look at that label. I created that label, and I thought it was so beautiful. I added it to the box, and then I added the other label on the back, and it says "Grandma." Let me see. Grandmothers are our treasures. See that? Yeah. And so then this fits on top, of course, and you've got to get. So the bow has to coordinate with, it goes to the front to fit the label. It goes right over the label. Okay, take off this ring. It goes right over the label like that. This is the front of the box. This is the back of the box. Okay, so there you have it. So what I'm proposing to do now is, the other brilliant idea I had was to, of course, I'm never finished. It's never looked finished to me. I always can add something. So I have this ribbon, and I thought to add it around the circumference here to hide where I had to fold over the paper. So this ribbon would go over that. So what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to start from the back of the box. And for this, I'm going to use my glue gun. And this ribbon has a shiny and a dull side. And of course, the shiny side is going to be on the outside. So I'm going to start from the back of the box. And then I'm just going to add just a touch of glue. I'm going to spot glue it in a bunch of different places. Okay, like that. Ouch. And oh, that glue gun is no joke. And I'm going to add it all the way around. Okay? All the way around. Just, well, you know what? I might do it. I was going to spot in different places, But I think I'm gonna take it around like that. Let's see. Like that. You have to be careful because this glue dries fairly quickly. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sometimes you have an idea and it's not so easy to do, you know? But if you're a crafter, you make it happen. Okay? You just simply make it happen. Glue strands go away. And when I get to the end of it, I'll probably have to overlap this ribbon a little bit. This paper still smells good, oh my goodness. Oh, it does. It really does. That's the difference between quality, between not so good paper and quality paper. I mean, for this, I'll tell you, I've had it for a while. I've had it for years. And it still smells good. Gotta make sure I get that in there right. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, let's see. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I was trying to do it so that you could see what I was doing, but let's go. Okay. Just made a mistake and added my finger to the glue. And I'm almost to the end. Okay, so I was going to say I gotta have a pair of scissors here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold over just a small piece. I'm going to fold over a small piece. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I'm going to glue that fold. Ouch. Glue gun strikes again. Fold over that piece, just like so. There you go. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so what I did was I was taking it all the way around. So I got to this point, which is like the middle, not like the middle, which is the middle part. And what I did was, let me not spill this water. The last thing I want to do is spill that water. Okay, so what I did was I folded a little piece over like that. And now this is the last piece that I'm going to put right in there and just glue this last piece down right in there, and that's the back. Okay, so here we go. And that gives it a finish, that gives it a much better finish look on the inside. So yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And that's what Grandma's box looks like on the inside with the ribbon added. Can you see that? All the way around on the inside. All the way around. See that? Okay, so it's a much better finished product. Looks much better. And of course, I had the bright idea to put one of these little, um, one of these bling doodads right in the middle, right there. Yeah. Ah, it's all about the finish. It's all about the finish. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, put that there and put that right in the middle. Glue. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, let's see. Let's see. No, no, no. This way. Can you see that? Yeah. So right where it and where the ribbon ended, and I had to where it meets. That's where I put the little doodad, and it's right. And let's see. Does it match up to the? Yeah, yeah. That's the middle. That's the. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Okay. That came out nice. Okay, this box is finished. This is going up on Etsy. Just want you to know that. Going up on Etsy. Don't know how much it's going to be yet, but it's going up on Etsy. And what am I getting? Let me see. Is this dry? It's dry. It's dry. It's dried. It's dried. Yay! Okay, as I said, this box is finished. Grandma's Treasures. Grandma's Treasures. Isn't that beautiful? I got loads of this paper. I'm gonna do some more. Some smaller rounded ones. I'm gonna do a tissue box one. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tissue box one. I'm gonna cover a tissue box with this paper, and I'm gonna do like a whole set to match your room. Um, so you could have little boxes like this on your dressing table to put your rings and your bracelets when you take them, your earrings when you take them off. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a sort of like a big one. I had like a hat box maybe or so, one bigger than this one. Um, what else? Tissue box, treasure, earring box. Um, yeah, and smaller ones. You could put your gloves and whatever. Stuff like that. I'm gonna do a whole set. Beautiful. Oh, this would be gorgeous in a lady's room. Okay. So, Grandma's box is finished. Grandma's box is officially finished. And this is the front. Okay. There you are. Grandma's box. Okay. Look for it on Etsy. All right. That's it. So, since this is finished, we can continue with this now. So, my idea is to put this, look how gorgeous this is going to look. Maybe I'll take off this white border. I don't think I like the white border. You see that? On here like that? What do you think? I think I'll take off the white border. Let's see. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to take off this white border all the way around. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And I always think, it's just for me because it's like I said, it's for me. When I want to showcase things that I've made and I want to show it off to you guys, I'll use my Lazy Susan. So if it's for me, I always think, it doesn't have to be perfect. But no, anything I do has to be perfect. As perfect as I can possibly get it, okay? Yeah, it looks much better without the white border. Taking that white border off all the way around. There you go. There you have it. No more white border. And look at that. So much better. So much better. Look at that. Okay, so the object is to get this right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle. Like that. Right in the middle. I think I might put the bling on first. This color doesn't match that well, but because see, this paint is more of the blue that I sell all of my stuff in, that I create a lot of my stuff in, that stands for Epiphany Blue. Okay, but then again, the blue in this label is more blue, okay? But anyway, okay, so, and just for the record, this says Hello Fall. And you can still see it. You can still see it, but that's okay because it's just for me, so it doesn't really matter. And this label, I think, is going to cover most of that up. Yeah. I thought maybe I should have done it round instead of square. But anyway. So, here we go. Where's my... Okay. So what I have to do now is I have to... Okay, so I'm finished with this paint. Put that there. And what I have to do now is I have to paint the back of this with the, because that's what's going to stick it down, okay? So I have to paint the back of this all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. With this stuff, Mod Podge, okay? And I use Mod Podge for a lot of things. Oh, when I'm doing, let's do this here. Yeah. When I'm doing, decoupage, yeah, this is what I use, Mod Podge. All the way to the edge so that it sticks down really good. Gotta always get the edges, okay? Always get the edges, because you don't want it to stick up. So here we go. So once I put it down, I gotta get it just in the right place. Because once I get it down, there's no taking it back. And then just simply so you know what? I also thought about sealing this. I could seal this whole thing with Mod Podge, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm not going to do that tonight. Let me put my, oh, yeah, okay, it's coming on. Sometimes that glue is hard to get on. Okay, so. And although I said that I didn't think the label, so this is what it looks like. Let me just make sure. Press it down, get all the bubbles out. That's what it's looking like. And what I was going to say is, this blue is actually more of the blue in here. Not so much this blue. But, as I said, it's not to sell, it's for me, so I'm just gonna rock with it. I'm just gonna rock with it, okay? I could have gotten a different color blue, but yeah, I'm just gonna rock with it. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to glue this all the way around. So I'm gonna start on one edge, like so. And I've got glue on my hand. Okay. So there we go. And I'm picking up more glue out of this thing. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to take it all the way around. And instead of adding the glue to the bling, I'm going to add it to the board itself, which is going to make it easier. Yeah, just, yeah, all the way around. Yeah, that's going to be easier. Let me just let you see what it looks like so far. See what I mean? Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it's nice. So I'm going to take it off. This piece is not long enough, so I'm going to have to piece it. I'm going to have to piece another part to it at some point, because it doesn't. This piece is not long enough to go all the way around. You have to be so precise with these projects, okay? You have to really be precise. Yeah, you really do. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to get your position. Okay. And then you just simply go over it like that. After you put the glue down, you just simply give it a rub. Go all the way around like that, just to make sure it's really down. Okay. And you keep on going. Yep. Okay, so now for this, I'm going to add it to the bling as it gets closer to the edge. There you go. And like that. Okay. See, I've got a little bit more ways to go because it stopped right there, but I have another piece. So I'm just gonna glue it where I left off and match it up. Okay? Match it up. Like so. Get the glue with my finger. So I'm just gonna match it up like that. There you go. I should have had my wax paper, but I forgot. A lot of glue on my hand. Okay. Oh. For some reason, I don't know if it's the glue, I don't know what it is, but my eye is tearing. Give me a minute. Okay. I can see glue strands here. Okay, this is almost done. And then I've only got one more thing to show you. Does this go all the way around? Almost. Okay. All right. I'm trying to make this quick. Almost. Okay, let's see. Okay, just a little bit more on this side. Yep. I'm gonna stop playing with this glue. Get this glue off my finger. Because if I don't, it's a pain. It will stick to everything. And that's the whole object. You don't, that's the whole reason why you gotta get the glue off your hand. Because then it'll stick on places you don't want it to stick on. Okay? So, um, so this is where I left off. Look at that. Just that one little piece. So I can just patch that in with a small piece. Let's see, what do I need? Yeah, I'm going to cut it up right there. I'm going to cut this piece right there. There you go. So now I'm just going to patch this piece right in here. And just one more spot. Oh, the strands, I see them. Oh. Unbelievable. Okay, so I just need one little more spot. There you go. I really needed my wax paper, because that helps you to dab. And you know, if you've seen my videos, I've said this before. That helps you to dab the glue, and it doesn't come off on your hand. So anyway, this is what it looks like all the way around, and that's what it looks like. And here you have a Lazy Susan that you can showcase your stuff on. Okay. Showcase your stuff on. Okay. So at some point, I think I am going to seal this with Mod Podge. Just take Mod Podge and just seal the whole thing. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. But for right now, that's my Lazy Susan for when I do my Epiphany Glue stuff, and I'm going to showcase my stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Oh, the only other thing I wanted to show you is I'm going to paint this because I'm thinking about spring, Easter, okay? I'm going to paint this yellow. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with it, but then later on you'll see what it looks like. Oh, heck, you know, I'll just tell you. So this is the only little pot. This is like leftover from when I used to do floral arrangements, right? I only have one. If I try to find this pot today, I don't know, it's probably going to be a heck of a lot more money than I paid for it. I mean, pennies on the dollar I paid for this thing. But everything is so much more expensive today. And this is terracotta, okay? So terracotta pot. So I'm going to paint it yellow. And what I was going to let you in on is, I don't know if you know, some of you might know who watch my videos, I make chocolates. So in the interest of Easter, I'm going to make some Easter bunny chocolates. I got a boy and a girl mold. It's a plastic mold. I pour the chocolate in. I make a lollipop. I stick a lollipop stick in, and I've got a lollipop. Really pretty, okay? The little girl has a bow, and the boy lollipop has a bow tie. So I'm going to make these. I'm going to decorate this pot, and I'm going to put the chocolates inside the pot. Make it look like they're growing out of. And I have flowers, too. I have a mold of flowers that I can do chocolate flowers. So yeah, so this is just one pot I have. I have to look for more. But I saw the pot and I said, hey, let me see what that pot looks like all dressed up in yellow. And look at this yellow. Is that not yummy? Look at that. So here we go. That's the last thing I'm going to do during this video is I'm going to paint this pot. Look at this yellow. Oh, this yellow. Oh my gosh. Okay, right now I see. I should have either painted it white first, or it's going to take a couple of coats of this yellow. But anyway, yeah, I forgot. I should have painted it white. I should have painted it white first. So anyway, I'm just gonna, so you know what? I'm gonna paint it yellow, which I already started, so I'm gonna continue, and then I'm gonna paint it white. And then I'm gonna hit it back with the yellow, and then that's really, the yellow's really gonna stand out, okay? Because right now you can see the terracotta through the yellow. So anyway, so that was my big bright idea. And now I'm going to say goodbye, okay? And I'm going to thank you for tuning in. Always tune in because I'm always up to something new. This is what it's looking like, okay? You can see the terracotta showing through. It's got a hole. You can see the terracotta showing through. So I'm going to paint it white. But since I started with the yellow, I'm going to have to, in order for it to be consistent, I'm going to have to continue painting it, finish painting it with this yellow, and then I'm going to paint it white. Okay? So yeah, this is about it. This is done. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to paint it white. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, subscribe to my channel. Like it, share it. What else? Like, subscribe, share. Yeah, like it. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Let me know you like it. And comment. Yeah, comment. You know, give me some bright ideas that you have. Okay, if you've done this before, let me know what you've done. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Until the next one, bye.